Hi everybody, welcome back to Sticks and Stones. Let's adjust the camera here. We got the paper out. We're going to do another lesson on simple expressions to help you get your faces a little more interesting and have a little bit more fun than your average mustache guys we always make, okay? Again, we're going to start with just the shape, and we'll try to make him simple, try to keep it simple for beginners, all right? So let's just make a shape. This one's not going to be so much. I mean, you could make them an egg shape. I'm going to make them a little wider. So what I'm going to do is come up here, and I'm just going to make... Now what I'm starting to do is think of pumpkin faces, really. I'm not really calling this guy pumpkin, but if you need an expression, all right, and this doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical, all right, that kind of gives them even a weirder look when whatever we make, is done. But Halloween's coming up. I like to start making a lot of drawings and sketches and come up with different ideas. So I'm going to start making a lot of these, and I'll put them on video. And if you guys want to use them, hey, that's what we're here for, okay? So start out with any kind of shape you want, but think pumpkin, okay? And let's see what we can come up with. Let's start with a little bit of hair up here. Now the hair, I'm just going to make random lines like this. I'm not going to give him a lot, okay? Yeah, October's coming soon, so I always start doing stuff like this right before October. And if I can get a month ahead, like we're about to hit September, that's perfect, all right? Because that'll give me all of September and all of October, okay, to come up with some faces for some new pumpkins. Okay, now from here, let's draw two big circles for a sec. We're going to keep it nice and simple, all right? We're going to make a circle here. I come over here, we're going to make another circle. And again, I'm breaking my pencil. I'm heavy-handed when I draw for some reason. I like dark, thick lines. And even though I do a lot of erasing, I still prefer them dark. And right in here, I wanted to make them a little bigger. So I'm going to go like that. And this one here, I'm going to do a little half moon inside him like that. Okay. Let's take a line and go across. We're going to make another line underneath, very thin. I want his eyes closed. All right. Well, that one opened maybe a little bit, and maybe this one's just closed. I'm going to slant it down, just put one line like that. Only I'm going to make it thick. Okay. This right here, maybe we'll put a little bit of a eye in here, like that. Now he's got one eye open, one eye closed. And then we can color this in dark. Going to start doing a lot of drawing videos. I really believe that if you can draw it, you can carve it. And the drawing gives you a little experience before you do go to the wood. But everything I draw, I try to do with carving in mind. Okay? So if you're a new beginner, we do a lot of these videos on this channel. And they always seem to do well. People seem to like them, so they don't mind that we're not carving at the time. And I believe it has helped some people actually do better carvings. So I know it helps me. So hopefully you'll get something out of it. Okay, I'm just darkening things now. And anyone can draw. If you go step by step like this, I think it's real easy to learn. As long as I don't get too fancy on you. Not that I'm any Rembrandt, but I do like to sketch, so I make videos about it. All right, now he's got a little bit of hair, and we can play with that as much as we want. I'm going to run so much out of lid. All right, let's give him some eyebrows to make him even more expressive. What I'm going to do is make kind of a light circle, though. Very light. Make in there. I'm going to do another one over here. first, and then right up at the top of this circle up here, I'm gonna give him a type of eyebrow. Just like that. It's just a bunch of scribbles really, and then we can shape it by coloring it in. Yeah, same on this one. This one maybe we'll raise up. What I'll do is I'll draw a line first of whatever direction I want it to go, like that. And then again, I'll give a bunch of scribbles. And I'll draw a line in the scribbles and kind of shape it out, okay? Coloring it in. And that'll be not too bad. For some eyebrows to make him a little expressive, okay? Let's give him a real simple nose. I think I gotta change the lead in this pencil, hold on. There we go. I gave myself a little more light too. I don't want to be throwing too many shadows on the paper so you guys can see. All right, where were we? Oh yeah, okay. So we got one eye kind of open, the other eye's closed on this guy. Let's give him a couple of lines coming off his eyes, just real simple. 1, 2, and this one will go down that way. Same on this side, we can come in here. 1, 2, and then one kind of straight. All right, we're gonna come right up between here. We'll make this nose follow the eye down, and then just come straight down like that with a big long arcing sweep. Follow the eye on this side, keep it real skinny at the top, come down, big long arcing sweep, and let's try and round it off at the bottom. Again, don't be afraid if it's not even. All right, let's erase those little guidelines we have. Whoops, I erased my camera shakes. I did not know that, sorry. If the thing's bouncing all over, my bad. Okay, so now we have a nice easy nose. And about here, let's come over, do that. Take another one. We'll make this face nice and simple and come up. This side, same thing. We'll come over, come down, come up. You can make these random. You don't have to be exact like mine. We're gonna make him kind of smiley, but not huge. All right, come over here. We're gonna come down, make kind of a crooked box right here, and that'll be one of his teeth. We'll take another one and attach it right to the nose like that. Over here, we'll make another one. Just any kind of shape you want. All right, you don't really see that too much yet. See how this line here, the bottom of his tooth, we're gonna make that the bottom of his lip. Okay, bring that up like that. This will color in. Well, it's actually the top of his bottom lip. And I'll show you what I mean after I color it in, because we're gonna keep going with that. Just like that. His mouth isn't gonna be super big, open. All right, from here, just a little line like that, because we want that tooth to be inside the mouth. We're gonna come over and go up and attach it to that line, and we're gonna color this side in so that tooth stands out. I should have a little bigger lead to color this. I know it takes a little while to do it, so, but that's just how it is. I'm using this little pencil, which keeps snapping, by the way. The points just snap off left and right. I actually had to go fill it with lead again. I wasted so much lead. I'm just not used to drawing with such a fine point. Now I'm gonna take that and extend it up, make it a little thicker. And over here by the nose, again, don't worry about this line here. We're just gonna draw right through it, all right? We're going to take that over. Just like that. Now, I don't like how far it comes over. I wanted it to come down more this way, so what I'm going to do is erase that mouth that's a little too high for my taste. Because I want this line to come kind of down and over the mouth. Now I'll attach the mouth just by doing that. Okay. Any lines we erase, don't worry about. Now I'll just redraw my face. Okay, the outside. There. Now this light line, I'm going to erase all that. Okay, even if I erase my smile lines here, my eye lines, I'm just going to erase those lines and then I'll redraw those in. Like that. So you see now this is coming down and it's going to cover that mouth. We'll give him a wrinkle or two there. A wrinkle or two here. And we'll come over here to this side. And we'll come to about, I don't know, this side of his tooth, say. Right? We'll come down. Up. And attach it again at the top, and we got to color all that in. That's going to be the other side of his mouth. Now see how far over I am? I'm not here, but you could do it there too. You could do it wherever you want, and you'll end up with a different effect. Just going to color all that in. That's going to be his mouth. This is really a simple drawing and a simple carve, guys, when you think about it. If you can do the face, go to the wood. This is all mouth right here. We're going to just shade it in. It's fun to play with simple stuff like this because you could just do this. I mean, I could do this forever. I could make these videos over and over and over. Just have fun sketching, coming up with my own characters. And grab pumpkins, grab logs, and make pumpkins. Which, if you're going to be doing chainsaw carving with me, I really, really think you should learn how to do expressions. Because that's what's going to make things interesting, and people really like your work when you bring it to a market to sell. Oh, we got to do the whole top side of this face. All right, so we're going to, again, make sure that this line comes up and attaches to the nose there, even if we got to erase after. And keep it inside here. All right, now the top of his mouth. See how we have the top here? We got the top here. I guess that right there will do the top of his mouth. I was going to give him a little more something, but I think that'd be good. Just darken this up, I guess. Let me look at it for a sec. Is there anything else I want to do? Down here at the bottom, make a line. Let's just give him a little bit of a chin by doing a line like that. Like a big W, a line like that. Once we shade underneath that, what I'll do is I'll follow it. I'll be skinny here. Come across the bottom, skinny up there, and color that in. And we'll have our nice first little I guess pumpkin pattern, you could say, or an expression anyway that we can use on a wood spirit. We could give him hair, whatever we want. All right. He's got eyebrows. He's got hair. Maybe down here from the eyebrow would be a little more, you know, this would all be shadowed, you know, with the carving, because we'd do it pretty deep. All right. So you figure when you have this carved, it would be a lot more. This would be colored in with shadow. Really, it wouldn't be colored in, but it would be shadowed. All right, to give you the idea of what he would look like. Now, the only thing I would say is give him, here we go with the pencil again. is give him an eye bag or two. One there. One there, and it's just a matter of darkening up your lines so you can see them, okay? This is why I like a heavier lead. I do a lot of shading, and this lead just doesn't do it for me. I might have to go to just a traditional number 2 pencil. I'm going to make his nose a little bit darker so we can see that. Snapping points off as I go. My daughter gave me this. I was like, I need to do a drawing video. You got any pencils? And this is what she uses for school. Not really my type of thing for drawing, though. I'm going to have to go to a craft store and pick up some pencils, or Walmart or somewhere. Okay. Now, we're starting to get a pretty good expression on them. It'd be easy to carve, I think. And he's different. So I'm going to mess around, cleaning up the outside, erasing where I have to, and I got myself a nice little design. Maybe we'll carve it with the chainsaw, or we'll carve it on a basswood egg. You could do it with knives and chisels, or just your knife. However you want to do it. So play with it and see what you come up with. Okay. And if you did want to make a pumpkin out of this guy, you could just carve a stem on the top and paint him accordingly. Really trying to draw here, but my paper's moving. So I'm just trying to get these lines darker. Actually, what I should use is my little marker. I'll get some drawing supplies if we're going to do drawing videos, guys. All right. Doesn't look too bad. I just don't want to have too many detail lines in where you won't be able to see and you'll get confused on camera. You know what? Let's make him a pumpkin while we're here, huh? So I'm going to just give him a simple, this is going to snap again. Simple little stem. I'm going to make a circle here, like that. Come down here like that. Circle this down here. Snap. And we'll color that in. And here we, you know, when we paint them, you could even give them a leaf or two if you want. And we got ourselves a little pumpkin, okay? So, again, erase and draw through. And there we go. So that could be our first Halloween pumpkin for the year if we want. All right. So you have a nice little pumpkin, or just an expression that you can use on a piece of wood as a wood spirit. Okay, so let me know if you like this and you want more videos like this. We're going to add a couple of them a week. Maybe I'll do 1 or 2 a day even, and we'll have plenty of content for you guys to always come and practice and do stuff with me. We'll keep the channel interesting. Again, go over to the new channel, Kevin's Carvings. Look for beginner stuff there. Look for different stuff there. Look for it done with a different twist. All right, it might be a time lapse of this drawing, say, and if I do the carving on this channel, I'll put a time lapse of that carving on that channel, and vice versa. So you'll see a lot of back and forth because you can't really repeat the same video. But if You could go over there and subscribe. You just get notifications, click the bell, and you'll make sure that you'll never miss a video that we do. Okay? You'll get notified from both sites, or both channels. So, okay, this will be our first pumpkin design for this year. Ha! See you in the next one. Have fun. Play with it. Bye-bye now.